everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Happy belated New Year to all of you. Thank you guys so much for being here today. It's good to be back streaming again for the first time in about a month or so. Maybe even more than a month, I should say. But it is good to be back here. I'm going to start things off the way I usually do with Wind Song. All right, here we go. I see you dancing there, but there's tension in your stare, as if the world is disturbing your peace, as if there's something deep inside you try so hard to hide, leaves you aching to find your sweet release. Just come with me and I'll show you a place where the wind flows free. I let the warm air hit your face. There's no disgrace, I breathe it in. And so we began in the corner of your home little room. It's like roses in bloom, I breathe it in. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. Just take a seat with me, let it run free. There is no shame, feel the tension ooze away. I still want you by my side. It makes you feel alive, feel the fragrance of creation as you stay. It's a love so fine, but now just let it flow from your depths into mine. I let the warm air hit your face. There's no disgrace, I breathe it in. And so we began in the corner of your home little room. It's like roses in bloom, I breathe it in. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. Once you're satisfied, just return to the dancing to the soundtrack of your life. But so you know, if the tension ever grows, well, come back here to find me and let the wind blow. Let the warm air hit your face. There's no disgrace, I breathe it in. And so we began in the corner of your home little room. It's like roses in bloom, I breathe it in. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. There's freedom in the basking in the wind. All right, thanks again. That's great to see you. I see Twigs is in the chat. I see Kat is in the chat as well. Thank you guys. Thank both of you for being here tonight. And Mom will be on here in a little bit. She is at work right now, but she'll be here soon. I'll continue on with God and Whiskey. Pulls me aside in the darkest of night just to see what this love can bring. It's a magical time through the dizzying slide of this dance of liquid stain. This pleasure and pain on the lowest of planes makes my slowing body sing. God and whiskey, come release me. toxic caress. Walk through the halls and bump into the walls as the room spins round and round. Red to the face, can't remember the place where this kind of love was found. She takes my hand, I can barely stand, but I sure can kiss the ground. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. I answer the phone with a groan and a moan, and it slowly wakes my mind. It's barely disguised in my whispers and sighs. I just leave all sense behind. Walk to the door, then I fall to the floor, all for someone else to find. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Just another day in this war of dismay, and it's where I most belong. I swear it's the end, but it's harder to mend. I still sing this drinking song. I hope and I pray, take this burden away, 'cause I know this ploy is wrong. God and whiskey, come release me. Break the dam on this river in my chest, yeah. God and whiskey, come and kiss me. Hold me in your toxic caress. Toxic caress. All right, thanks again. That was God and Whiskey, and thank you all so much for joining me here tonight. It's always great to be back here. I haven't been streaming in about a month or so, and if you're kind of out of the loop as to why that was, I will explain a little bit later. But for now, I am back, and I'm feeling good. I'm going to keep rolling along with some more music here. Thanks to everybody who's joining us in the chat. I'm streaming all over the place on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So if you're joining me from anywhere there, please leave a comment and let me know that you're here. It's good to have you here. I'm going to keep the music going here with Chasing Her Dream. She takes her post at the supermarket. She's been working since her high school years. Time goes slowly as the patrons come and go by. The constant tone ringing in her ears. Late at night in the darkness of her childhood after she closes the store. She lies awake with her wings tucked into her blanket, wondering if there's more. Chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream, heaven only knows to what it will lead. She's chasing her dream, she's chasing her dream. She packs her bags and she takes off running. Her goal is the California sun. She meets up with some old friends who have somehow ended up there too. They all know what she had done. Late at night she takes her little Jackie by the hand. He says she'll be okay. She can't see past the smirk that is her own reflection. She drowns the pain away, chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream. His eyes on her, she spins around, but he doesn't stop her as she lays her weary soul down. She lays her weary soul down. In the coolness of a Texas winter, her face holds a mortal stare. She always said she would find herself or die trying. No, no, but it doesn't end there. Late at night as the rain pounds on my window under the city lights, a little bird spreads her wings for the first time. A sparrow takes her flight. She's chasing her dream, wherever it may go, whatever it may be. She's chasing her dream. Chasing her dream, she's chasing her dream, she's chasing her dream. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here again tonight. It's always great to have you here with us. So tonight's show is called Brand New, and I chose that title because of A, this next song, and B, because I had in the periods where I was actually feeling good for this. While I was gone, I felt brand new. there's a new artist that I discovered in the last month or so, and I've been listening to some of his stuff over the course of the past few weeks or so. His name is Ben Rector, is his name, and he's a guy out of Nashville. He's been around for about 10 years or so. He's more of a pop rock singer, as opposed to just like a country guy or whatever. And he's not a folk singer either. But he's very popular. He's popular in his own little niche, and I discovered 2 songs of his. This is the first one. I'll play the second one a little bit later, and. So this is called Brand New, and it's about just that. It's just about feeling brand new. And I do like this song a lot, so here it is. Brand New by Ben Rector. I feel like new sunglasses, like a brand new pair of jeans. I feel like taking chances. I feel a lot like 17. I feel like windows roll down new city streets and cabs. I feel like anything can happen, laughing, you take me right back when we were kids. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Brand new. I feel like a young John Cusack, like making big mistakes. I feel like for the first time in a long time, I am not afraid. I feel like a kid. Never thought I'd feel like this. Like when I close my eyes, don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly, don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. Brand new. Time will always try to make us fall. You remind me what I used to know. Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new. All right. Thanks again. I'll be explaining a little bit more about that brand new kind of feeling that I have right now. But it's great to be here with you tonight, and I'll continue on with another track here. This is an original song. This is Ember. I can't sleep tonight. There's 1,000 fireflies. Tomorrow fears it might. Glowing yellow stain my eyes. It occurs to me, more so than I wish to say, the pain of which I sing, built up longer than today. Storm and rain. Tomorrow I will try again, but tonight here I lay. I work through the day. In the moment I ignore, I collect my I won't return for more. With my inner strife on this filter system too, I can't live my life at a wall I can't break through. There is still an ember, a flicker of the flame that made it through the worst falls, the desert storm and rain. Tomorrow I will try again, but tonight here I lay. Only so much I can take. There is still an ember, a flicker of a flame that made it through the worst falls, the desert storm and rain. Tomorrow I will try again, but tonight here I lay. I can't move tonight. All right. Well, thanks again. I need to take a quick break and grab something really quick that I need for this next song. So I'll be right back real quick, and don't go anywhere. All right, we're back. Apologize for that. I put this song on the set list tonight because I'm currently in the process of getting a new car, and yeah, I've had my 2009 Subaru Outback for way too long, much longer than it deserved to be. 'Cause when I bought it, it was a complete lemon, and it took me a long time to get it to the point where it will run consistently for a period of longer than like 2 months. But now it's time to let it go, and I'm looking at some new ones right now. I'm currently shopping around. But yeah, the old car is going away, and I put this song on the set list in that kind of spirit. This is David Wilcox's "Rusty Old American Dream." Well, I don't look all that ragged from all the time it's been, but I'm weakened underneath me where my frame is rusted thin. And this year's state inspection I just barely passed. Won't you drive me across the country, boy, this year could be my last. And I'm a tail-fin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline. And I'm for sale by the side of the road, going nowhere. Rusty old American dream. I rolled off the line in Detroit back in 1958. Spent 3 days in the showroom, that's all I had to wait. I've been good to all who own me, so have no fear. Come on, boy, put your money down and get me out of here. I'm a tail-fin road locomotive from the days of cheap gasoline. And I'm for sale by the side of the road, going nowhere. Rusty old American dream. Now this car needs a young man to own him, one who will polish the chrome. I will give you the rest of my lifetime, but don't let me die here alone. Just jump me some juice to my battery, give that old starter a spin. Hear me whir and sputter and backfire through the carburetor and roar into life once again. And I'm a tail-fin road locomotive. You can polish my chrome so clean. We can fly off into the sunset together. Rusty old American dream. Still running, rusty old American dream. Thanks again. That was Rusty Old American Dream. I seem to be having a little more trouble than usual reading the comments this week. And I see Lisa Jeanette is here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let's see. My sister asked what kind of cars am I looking at? I narrowed it down to a few. Just yesterday, I test drove another Subaru Outback that handled pretty well. But right now, it's between that and a Honda CR-V, which is the kind of car that my dad drives. But I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be able to test drive that or not. So right now, with the way things are going, it's leaning towards that Outback. But we'll see. we'll see. I'm hoping to get some kind of update on the Honda tomorrow, hopefully. So to answer Twigs' question, it might be a new Subaru. I don't know yet, but we'll see. You know, depends on what's available to me at the moment. Captain said, Team CRV. Don't you drive a Chevy? But I know my mom's on the side of the Honda. I know that's for certain. But I have to, at this point, I have to get something that has what I need and what's available to me. And right now, Twig said I've had 9 Subarus. That's a good number. Yeah, my parents used to drive nothing but Subarus, and then they got a little too expensive, and they went towards Hondas, and they've been driving those ever since. Let's see what we have here. Let's see, a couple people are putting their 2 cents in on the car. Missy Andrew Schwartz says, I drive a 2005, is that? 2005 Buick Rendezvous. That's commitment right there. My mom told me she once drove a Buick and she hated it. That was back before they got good. Let's see, Lisa said I've had 2 Subarus and loved them. I loved the 2 that I had. I had 2 Outbacks before this, and I do like them. They're a good mix between easy to drive like a sedan, has the cargo space for all the music gear when I need it. Twig said we've had 4 CRVs. They're good cars. They're definitely good cars, and I don't doubt that. The one that my dad drives is a 2014. He has 200-some thousand miles on it. Something's up with the guitar here. Hold on. This guitar is due for some new strings. Let me see. What did Twig say here? Ellis Paul used to drive a CRV back in the early 2000s. He still does. It's not the same one. It's not the same one. I know that for a fact. But he does have a new one now, and apparently loves it to death. But nonetheless, enough with the car talk, I'd say. I still have a good 3/4 of a set left to play tonight. So, but thanks again so much for your input and everything. It's always great to get to talk to you guys about whatever. And maybe I'll make next month's Ask the Audience stream about cars. Since I'll probably still be in that mood, hopefully I'll have a new one, or I'll still be looking. But for now, we're going to continue on. This is Build This City. Patterson on the bread box line. He lost his home on his own dime. She rules the bright light serenade with a child at her promenade. A thinning man in the tightest jeans, a husband sick in bed asleep. From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. Innocence with charcoal skin, his brother shot by a blue man's tin, a mother trapped in a textile mill, risked her hand for her mouths to fill. Concrete towers proud and tall, how many iron workers fall. From the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. We used to be a solemn land, planted firmly in the sand. Then shops recall our conscience hid. Wake up to see just what they did. They ripped apart the prophet's tongue, and the murderer is free to run. The gambler hits the slope in stride, climbing up to the money's high. The working man is a beggar's kiss. God knows we are better than this. So from the ashes of pain and pity, come together, let's build this city. 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 Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna do something new again. This is a song I just learned how to play here. This is an old Irish tune, and I'm not sure how far back this goes or who wrote it and everything, but I heard it from Paul Brady, who's a really great Irish singer. It dates back to the 1970s, and this is a song that he used to do. A couple of other great people have covered this song. There's an Irish musician by the name of Gerald Connell, who also covered this song very, very beautifully. So I'm gonna take my stab at this song. This is called Mary and the Soldier. Come all ye lads of high renown, that will hear of a fair young maiden as she rolled out of a summer's day to view the soldiers parading. They march so bold and they look so gay, the colors are fine and the bands they play, and it caused young Mary for to say, I'll wed you, me gallant soldier. She viewed the soldiers on parade as they stood at their leisure, and Mary to herself did say, at last I found me treasure. But oh, how cruel my parents must be, to balance my true love away from me. And I'll leave them all and I'll go with thee, me bold and undaunted soldier. Oh, Mary, dear, your parents' love, I pray don't be unruly, for when you're in a foreign land, I believe you'll rue it surely. Perhaps in battle I might fall from the shot from an angry cannonball. And you're so far from your daddy's hall, be advised by a gallant soldier. Oh, I have 50 guineas in bright gold, likewise a heart that's burning, and I'd leave them all and I'd go with you, me bold undaunted soldier. So don't say no, but let me go, and I will face a daring foe. I will march together to and fro, and wed you, me gallant soldier. And when he saw her loyalty, and Mary so true-hearted, he said, my darling, married we'll be, and nothing but death will part us. For when we're in a foreign land, I'll guard your darling with my right hand, and hopes that God might stand a friend with Mary and her gallant soldier. All right, thanks again. That was Mary and the Soldier, just old Irish piece I wanted to take a stab at. All right, I'm going to switch over to the other guitar for the rest of the set. Big thanks to those of you who are joining us tonight. Do a couple more original tunes for you. Let me know how the sound levels are doing too. They sound okay on my end, and let me know if you want me to higher or lower something. All right, moving on here. This is Uptown Shell. Towers and streets, they never spare a passing glance at a cold, mangled body in threadbare rags. Calloused hands, empty bags under bloodshot eyes. Concrete wrist, the sidewalk's my bed tonight, so be polite. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell, everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests, but there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. Day after day, held by the poison in my hand, stumbling through, hold down a job as long as I can. The choices I made leave me searching for reason and rhyme. Where it went wrong, I wonder as I bide my time. It's all that's mine. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown uptown shell. Everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests. But there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. Though I'm drunk and I can't pay, I still have hope it can get better someday. Buildings shine in the heat of the sun. If you survive the day, you have won. I am an uptown shell, no place to rest my head upon. I am an uptown shell. Everything I had is gone, 'cause even the foxes have their dens, and the birds of the air have nests. But there is no place to rest for an uptown shell. No place for an uptown shell. All right, so that was Uptown Shell. So I promised you the second Ben Rector's song that I'm playing tonight. First one was brand new. This one is called Fear, and you know, before I got sick on New Year's Day, this song really gave me a lot of motivation to get moving on just about everything that I needed to. Now that I'm leaning towards being recovered, finally, I'm trying to capture a little bit of that motivation that this song gave me. So this is Ben Rector's Fear. Spent 10 years on this pavement, and I finally caught a dream. If I'm honest, it's a terrifying thing. 'Cause I feel crazy taking pictures, hear 1,000 people scream. This is a lot for an upstate New York kid like me. Chased me down outside of Georgia, I was sure that I was done. Something in me would not turn around and run. Heard the Lord in California, and I remember who I was, and I learned to dance with the fear that I've been running from. I've been scared to death of failing, scared that I'd look like a fool, and I'd rather quit than risk that I could lose. Now I'm not proud of that position, but it's the hand that I've been dealt. Far as I'm concerned, that hand can go to hell. Chased me down outside of Georgia, and I was sure that I was done. Something in me would not turn around and run. Heard the Lord in California, I remember who I was, and I learned to dance with the fear that I've been running from. No, I won't run away. No, I am not afraid. I was down outside of Georgia, so sure that I was done. Something in me would not turn around and run. Heard the Lord in California, and I remembered who I was. Learned to dance with the fear that I've been running from. Learn to dance with the fear that I've been running from. All right. Well, thanks again. That was Fear by Ben Rector. And more so than anything, that song, as well as Brand New that I played before, has been kind of like the better way to for me that I could explain how I've been feeling over the past couple months, and kind of frustrations that I've had with the way things were going with my music and all of that stuff, and I think that last song in particular really voiced how I've been feeling over the past little while. And I've been trying to kind of reach out of that. And as the song says, learn to dance with the fear that I've been running from. And unfortunately, I couldn't do anything about it so far this year since I've been sick, but now that I'm on the edge of recovery, I think I am starting to get the itch to go full speed again. So I'll play two more songs for you tonight. I know it's past 8 o'clock, but I am going to play two more for you. This is Lucky Man. A white wedding dress, all beauty and no mess. She says the magic words. She takes you by the hand. There's joy in her eyes again. She looks into yours. From a distance I can see, though I wish the man was me, but you're the lucky man that you can call her yours. You're the lucky man to carry her through the door. You're the lucky man to have the love I wish I could possess. I do confess, but you're the lucky man. Long ago, so it seems, she was the woman of my dreams, beautiful and kind. My dreams were wasted in the end. We never became more than friends. Didn't have the guts to try. So fate never gave me a chance. So with you tonight she'll dance, 'cause you're the lucky man to glide her across the floor. You're the lucky man to kiss her in the morning. You're the lucky man to tell her that you love her every day. Or so I pray, 'cause 'cause you're the lucky man. When you kiss your bride, the puzzle pieces fall into place. But before you can turn around, I've already left the church with a smile on my face. You're the lucky man. I won't disturb your home. You're the lucky man. I'll be okay on my own. You're the lucky man. Just treat her right and tell her how you feel, 'cause this is real. You're the lucky man. That you can call her yours. You're the lucky man. To carry her through the door. You're the lucky man. To have the love I wish I could possess. I do confess, but you're the lucky man. You're the lucky man. All right. Well, thank you all very much for being here tonight and joining me on tonight's stream. I do have something that I want to say before I close out tonight. So, here's what I found. Oh, sorry. I got a new watch, and I got a new smartwatch, and bug it out on me a little bit. I've only had it for 2 days. But nonetheless, I do have something that I want to say before I close up tonight's stream. So in case you didn't know, 2023 has been a fat load of garbage for me so far. I've been sick since New Year's Day to varying degrees. I was able to get reprieve from it for a few gigs earlier this month, only to promptly get even sicker once it was all over. There are also a few mental health issues that go along with that. Those were very minor and insignificant, especially compared to past struggles that I've had. But combined with the physical illness, they still took a toll. And ironically, 2022 ended on a major high note for me. I had a great trip to Boston on the final weekend for Ellis Paul's New Year's Eve shows. I managed to catch 2 of them in person. And I came back home very highly motivated and ready to move forward with the new album, as well as other projects that I've been working on. Only a day after returning home, it all fell apart. And I've been trying desperately to hang on to that motivation for the past 3 weeks. Now, during my brief reprieve from being sick, I played 2 gigs. I played a regular church gig that I had, and I had a gig at Torn Valley. And these shows were not out of the ordinary on the outside. They were not out of the ordinary, but they felt different. They felt like I was stronger and more present in the music I was playing. My voice felt stronger than it has in years. And I felt like I had finally found my inner voice as an artist and performer for the first time in a long time. And then, as I was beginning to capitalize on this newfound motivation, I suddenly felt like I was going to die. Literally. I won't go into details, but if you know me and what I had to deal with, you know how serious I am with that statement. I had taken 2 trips to the hospital in 2022 for completely different reasons. But this was the first time I felt like, first time I was truly scared for my health and for my life. And even worse, while I spent 2 days and nights in the hospital, this time around, the doctors struggled to pinpoint what was wrong with me. Every hypothesis they had seemed to be easily proven wrong after various tests, some of which were vigorous and very painful. It wasn't until a much closer look at one of the first tests that I did where I finally got an answer. And with this knowledge, I can now recover properly and make the necessary changes to my routine that will help me along instead of just playing the waiting game, which made it worse. So now, I'm hopefully back for good. When I have to take a leave of absence from streaming, I usually keep it somewhat vague, mostly just to protect my privacy. And I don't lie to you, but I don't say much, But after 3 missed weeks of streaming, I felt like I owed you a proper explanation. That's what I'm doing now. I'm still not 100% better. I'm close, but not quite there yet. I'm definitely well enough to be here tonight. And I am incredibly grateful for all of your support and well wishes throughout this whole ordeal. A lot of you have sent messages when I announced, what had happened, and your messages really helped me through the worst of it, and it gave me something to look forward to once it was all over. And after all that, I completely forgot that I just had my 32nd birthday. With all of that going on, I forgot, wait a minute, I just had a birthday. So thanks for those as well. A lot of you sent birthday wishes as well. So here is to the rest of 2023 going forward being far better than it's been so far. And so far, it is looking like that. Now that I'm finally feeling better, I can, focus on doing stuff continually again. So I'll put the ticker tape up and I'll play one more song for you. I think it's this one. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell. Yeah, that's the one. So thank you so much for everything, for all the support and everything that I had to go through for the last 3 weeks. And it literally felt like 2023 was just waiting to put everything down like that. We're just waiting for everything to just fall apart. It literally waited until New Year's Day. So I'm hoping it's over now. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to close out tonight with How You Say Goodbye. Thank you guys so much for being here. Bases are loaded. I bow down to the floor. A single shot on this green plot is all I'm asking for. September is faded. No room for wanting more. My sad goodbye that's spoken through this stadium ensures. The temple is floating. The cheers sound much too good. The backyard sales of tallest tales is far too understood. I'm taking my chances with a slightly crooked grin and a fire in my eyes in a timely telling sin. If the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, the swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. So many moments, but none to save the day. I never had that chance, but that's the price I had to pay. But now I am grounded. The fans ignite the flame, and the lightning says straight road ahead to glory and to fame. When the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight, the swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, this face looks better than a morning glory bloom, but I've struck out way more times. You can't fit in this old room. But as I turn to leave, I find a strength I'll never tell. So I'm climbing up the down escalator for one last kiss farewell. And the pitch comes in over the plate, just the right speed and perfectly straight. The swing of the bat and it cracks and the crowd goes wild. It's a long line drive to dead center field. It's over the wall and the legacy's sealed. That, my friends, is how you say goodbye. Oh, and that, my friends, is how I say goodbye. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. Great pleasure having you all here, and thank you for listening. Thank you for enjoying tonight's show. It's always great to have you here. Big thanks to everybody who joined me in the chat today. Let's see, going up, we got Ginny Bauer Fisher. Let me make sure I get this name right. I need new glasses. I really need them badly. Betty Altman, thank you so much for joining us as well. Missy Andrew Schwartz, thank you so much. Catherine Greenwood, thank you so much. Kat, as always, my sister. Thank you to Lisa Jeanette, who already left, but she joined us on. But she was joining us on YouTube tonight. And thanks to everything else. Thank you to Twigs, as always. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And of course, my mother joining us as well. I'm not sure if she's home yet, but if she is, welcome home. She was joining us on the road from work today. Well, thank you very, very much for coming out. And if you're interested in helping to support the show, please feel free to enlist any help that you see on the ticker tape. I'll leave that running for a few minutes after I go. But nonetheless, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, I'm back for good. If I am, I will be back again next week with another stream, same time, same place, Tuesday at 7 o'clock on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for joining me today, and hopefully, I will see you again next week as well. But thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you all again soon. Let me just put everything up that needs to go. There we go. Next Tuesday, 7 p.m., usual time. That's when I usually do these streams. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you again very, very soon. Peace and love, you guys. Take care.